it's your host Natalia from Little Cacti Oasis. I just wanted to give you an update as to what's going on in the garden. And it's October 23rd and we're in fall, but where I am, the temperatures have dropped somewhat, but not as significant as I would want it. But hey, we just gotta work with it. So those of you that are in the northern hemisphere, now is a good time to get out into your garden, snip and cut and reset and all of those leggy succulents. In the southern hemisphere too, it's a good time once you note that the temperatures has dropped to a much cooler climate. So let's take a look. Okay guys, so I have a new addition to my garden, and it's the Cameronii, which I so adore. Look at the stressed colors, and remember with succulents, once it's stressed, it's a good thing. This one is stressed because it was beheaded and it's getting cooler, so it's getting this beautiful orange, and it can even get even brighter in color in terms of much more red burgundy as the temperature drops. My golden cactus ball is looking really good. Please note though, Agave attenuata is doing pretty good despite the beheading of it. It is giving me some offspring, some little pups there, which I'm trying to guard with the mother plant. But if you can look closely, I did cut it from the root in order to stunt the growth, because this can get really big and leggy. So to each his own, it's subjective, that's how you want it. And because I did so, I didn't get to put it away in much cooler shaded environments, so the leaves got burnt. That is evident of burn, and it's just a little distressed, but it's gonna come back. You know, these succulents are resilient and quite forgiving. The flapjack paddle plant is doing pretty good as well. Those of you who has been following can note that there is something different also in this front yard tapestry. What was there before was the agave Keisha Khan, and I've replaced it with an agave perii pup, and I'm hoping it's gonna do well. I know it's some of the bottom leaves do look a little yellow. It's probably pouting right now with the disturbance, but I'm hoping for the best. It's cooler temperatures coming around. Did cut this flapjack as well with the hopes, and it's a trial, you know, with the hopes of not kind of stunting it. I don't want it to bloom out on me. I prefer my flapjacks to be a little bit more lower to the ground. I know aesthetically it doesn't look good, especially with there, but you can see it's crested and hardened off, so there won't be any rots, fingers crossed. Another agave attenuata, which is looking good a little, despite that I beheaded it as well. Didn't give me any pups, but everything else is looking good. Look at my ponytail. I did trim her up as well to expose the caudex. That's the beauty of this plant as well. Let's take a look on the other side of the garden. This sedum is looking a little raunchy, but I'm hoping it will fluff out. I probably need to do it over. Soil is probably root bound, and I really do need to redo it and reset it. But that will be another video when that is done. This little arrangement not looking too bad. I did mix some of my artificial flowers, you know, for Halloween, but I'm glad that the temperature is dropping so I can get to redo these, you know, with another video with you guys. And I'm hoping that this aloe will stress and give me a beautiful red burgundy color. I love it when it is, but I know the soil is wet because we've been experiencing rain still. Over this side, my bromeliads are looking good, and you know bromeliads, it's always important to water them through the cusp here in the center. I think every 2 weeks. These are the things that I hate, but they go with the gardening. But other than that, they're doing good. I think my copper spoon is pouting. quite evident that it's not happy, which I don't understand. It's under the palm. So I'm really hoping, I'm not giving up on it. I'm giving it some time. On this side of the garden, oh, look at this. This agave is stunning. I really love the whole look of it, but you can tell it was unhappy that I beheaded and it got some burn on it. So, but you know, it's at the lower bottom. It's the healthy part of the plant. You can tell by the inner core here, and it's healthy, so I'm not worried. Everything is looking okay despite the weather, the rain. So we're gonna take a look at what's going on at the back garden. Follow me, guys. So we are now gonna tour the backyard, but I'm on the patio. My son had bought me this Sorkhoff, Aeonium Sorkhoff, which, as you know in multiple previous videos, I have tried with this Aeonium before and it has failed me. But I kind of reset it in its own pot, dry soil of course, make sure it's gritty and it has drainage holes. It did get some sunburn. I was out and I forgot it in the afternoon sun, and this is what I came back home to. So not giving, you know, Aeoniums are winter growers and the temperature is cooling down, so I'm really hoping for the best. Also with this Kalanchoe, I'm doing the same. I'm kind of nursing them into the shade, but it does get indirect sunlight, and like I said, the temperature is cooling down, so I'm hoping for the best with these two, and I'll keep you posted with more videos just to show you what's going on with it.